Oh, Jesse, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win, give us a win. In blue we stand, united we rise, no more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up, we will stand tall. Together we fight, we will conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise. The banters they throw, we are rising again. No matter the cost, give us a win, yo. Give us a win, yo. In blue we stand, united we rise. No more defeats. Let's break down these doors. Justice rising up, we will stand tall. Together we fight, we conquer all. Give us a win, yo. 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 In blue we stand, united we rise.
We are faithful and true.
With open hearts, we will push through.
Good morning, gang. I want to let you know, just understand it for sure right now. Uncle Winga is here. Oh my God! He don't land. He has what? He has landed. I said he has what? He has landed. Oh yes. I don't know why Nigerians do that, you know. My dad will always say, we have what? We are going somewhere. We are doing what? Going. On what? Today. Today, not today. Hey, listen, I'm super excited, but I have to make sure producing have to be produced. Yo said, listen, first 8 minutes, you need to talk about the news. Bring Uncle Benga in. I said, yo, I got you. Because Man United fans are losing their minds. Man United fans are losing their minds because Asna, hold on. This Asna, wait. This Asna, you know.
Asna Jabo, Asna Lule. Asna Jabo.
Don't be afraid of Asna. I'm here to say this morning, yeah? You can't be afraid. Just be relaxed. I get it. I understand, yeah? Where Arsenal are, if they put in a bid for Gyökeres, fiam, we start thinking about Victor Osimhen. Just like that. It's like Gyökeres didn't even exist. Now, I don't want that to again, there's 2 Victors for sale. One Victor can't go to, he's not going Hilal. He's not going Saudi. They're talking about the Turkish league, yeah? If they have the finances, we must too have the finances. If it doesn't work for Gyökeres, it's Victor that we go and sign. That's it. Simple. Not even like, and I don't even think we're there. I feel like Benjamin Sesko is the player that Arsenal are going for. Now, again, I could have egg on my face and it could end up with Gyökeres, and it is what it is. I understand. They got the money. They're playing European football. It makes sense. It's funny, though, because I've been watching a lot of Arsenal streams, and they've been trying to tell me that, well, how good is he? Or does people want him, this, that, and the other? They've almost tried to play down Gyökeres because they don't think he's coming there. Now they've got to kind of remove some of the tweets, maybe, remove some of the energy and celebrate this player. Regardless, I feel Gyökeres is a wicked signing, and I would like him at this club. But if he chooses Asna, there's nothing I can do. I would say, Man United fans, honestly, on a calm down thing, relax. Relax. It is okay. Like, for some strange reason, I'm just starting to be more chilled in the matter of we'll get the players, we'll bring in the players. There's a signal of intent from Man United. It feels like with the Mbuemos, with the Gyökeres, and having these conversations. We'll continue conversations. We'll switch it to somebody else. It's gonna be that simple. Now I understand at Sporting that you lot know how long they linked us to Nicolas Gaitan. Not taking a piss, not saying I'm just shitting on Portuguese media, but Charisma links, like we've had some mad links. They were meant to buy Lindelof every season. Lindelof was meant to be back in Portugal. Like they do on the media thing, they move mad. Now, who's to say it's not to create some kind of a push for Man United to put in a bid first? Who's not to say they're playing two clubs off against each other? There could be that. I'm yet to see it still. We haven't seen us. Basically, I haven't seen the money spent yet at Arsenal, except on Kepa. I didn't know if this was the one they were gonna do. I'm real chilled about it, personally. If we don't get him, it is what it is. I really would like the player though, but Osimhen's not a bad number 2 player to imagine. Osimhen at Manchester United. The mask that I'll wear on every stream. You haven't seen anything. No one even could tell me that he had a bad game. You think the way I've been defending, like, you lot see me defend players that are not worth defense. Don't let a Nigerian come and play for this team. The level of shamelessness I will show, you won't believe it. You will now believe, yeah, I'll treat it like the Nigerian federal government. I'm telling you, everything is well. It is well. You could drive into the wickedest pothole. I said that is for the energy of the drive. That's to make it more exciting. Don't tell me when we sign a player like Osimhen, I won't be normal. Yeah, and he is available. So Man United, the first one was Delap. If we got European football, we would have signed Delap. Now we move to number 2 target, which is Gyökeres, which doesn't make sense to me personally. Number 3 target, Victor. Oh yes, that would be incredible. Anyway, that's enough yappa from me. I feel like I've done enough. I feel like I've done enough because you lot not saying for the first time because you're not here to see me. Let's be honest. It's time, yeah. It's time to bring in a very special guest. All of this background must change now. And you lot know the song that got this going. Not yet. We will play the song. Don't worry. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Background stuff. Yeah. I must set up this song right now because you know me and Asna. If there's a team, yeah, that I dislike, Arsenal, Liverpool, and it depends how I'm feeling in the morning. Which one is higher? Yeah, and this song, this banger, yay! And we used it. PSG, I even played it on DR Sports. I've played this song everywhere. Let's go. Let's welcome Unkul.
Arsenal Jabo, Arsenal Jabo, Arsenal Lule. Arsenal Jabo, Arsenal Jabo, Arsenal Lule.
Arsenal Lule. Yo! Oh my God! Unkul.
Hi, bro.
Welcome to the show. You lot in the comment section, Uncle Winga is here. He has landed. He has what? He has landed. Unks, welcome. Like, talk to me about that Arsenal song. Do you know how much? Are you aware how many times it's been played on this channel?
I never knew how many times you would have played it. It's a bad song, so I know many people who hate us now will be playing it.
I feel like it needs to be available on Spotify.
It is actually. It is. Yeah.
It's
He's there. He's there.
All right. Tell me, so what was going on? Tell me about the day that you decided I need to make the Arsenal banter song. What was going on? How did that come about?
Yeah, I think that was when Chelsea was actually not playing well.
Yes.
Especially when there was a change of administration.
Mm-hmm.
And we were lagging behind, like we just started all over again. And, I'm here, but everything that happens in Nigeria, I normally follow the trending news. And I could see a lot of things that Arsenal fans were doing. In fact, in my own university, some of my students who are also Arsenal fans, because I usually wear Chelsea jersey to school.
No, even what you're doing now, Uncle, is very rascal. Yeah, wearing his suits. And I'm seeing Chelsea on that.
It's just my DNA. Chelsea is part of my DNA. So, and in the church, I wear it even to seminar, to any conference, I wear it. So they have known me for that. So it's just it's part of my identity.
It's not even the first time that you're even wearing the suit and the Chelsea shirt and the Chelsea shirt underneath. You've been doing this. Hey.
Yes. Yeah. So back to the question you asked, and the banters were just going, was just going on in Nigeria, in Africa, and it was getting to me. Getting to me. I just said, during the time of Drogba taught this guy lesson. So for the mere fact that we were experiencing what we were experiencing at that particular time, we will rise up. So that was when, in fact, that song, it was just, there was no plan for it. Yeah. I didn't even write the song. I just watched freestyle straight away from my studio. No.
Oh my God!
If you look at the song, you will see that it was a freestyle. Not that maybe I had a plan to write the song before. I was just out of the pain that what is this guy? What are they doing? They don't have anything. They don't have anything when we talk about UEFA trophies.
Yes.
There's no way. We are the heights of London in Europe.
El Captain, remove yourself. What are you saying? El Captain's getting
So we are the heights of London in Europe, in England. When we talk about Champions League, even UEFA trophies. So why are they talking that Chelsea will relegate? Chelsea, we had a troubling season 2 seasons ago. In fact, we nearly got to that zone. But thank God we were back, and we are now getting to where we belong now. We are getting to where we belong. So that was how the song actually emerged.
But then even look, someone is saying it right now. United almost relegates. Yeah, we almost. Where was the United song? Because I feel like you haven't really, with the season that we've had, you haven't created a United song. What's good? Is it there?
Actually, there is a United song. It's just that I didn't. I never blow it the way I've blown that of Arsenal. Yes,
Nah.
there
So you
is.
know what? We need, because let's not lie. That's the song that we need to make a song. We're making a song anyway. There's gonna be a collabo that at some point we're making a tune. But then I have to say this actually. I don't believe you don't have none of your stuff, or you don't have none of your musical equipment. There's nothing here, is there? There's no way that we can just create a song right now for no reason. Do you have anything?
Well, at least in football
Yeah.
music arena,
Yeah.
one needs to actually prepare for it because this is not a banter in the stadium. It's a song. Is a song that we will be playing.
Yes.
We'll be playing on our channel, for a long time. So we need to actually plan for it and arrange them very well.
Listen, I'm down for that. Listen, Uncle. Because you know what, yeah? Even let's have it right here. There's many people that have been needing songs this season. Man United, for the failure, has needed a song. You guys, give us a win, yo. We're saying that, give us a striker, yo. That's what they're saying. They're saying you guys need a striker. Actually, let's go through it. Let me actually play the beginning of this one, because there's a note that you hit, and I don't know if this is pain. I don't know if this is the need for the striker. But what was in your heart?
Oh, Jesse, give us a win.
How many losses? How many losses did you? Wait, what was going on? What was going on? Because no one has ever sounded like this before in the track.
Oh, Jesse, give us a win.
The bleeding. What game was it that you said, no, I have to go to the studio and I got to cut this track? What game was it that brought that sound out of you?
I've always been a progressive person,
Yes.
even and positive person. Even when I know that we are losing, I still believe that that there is hope. So it was, I think, what led to this song was when all these small EPL clubs were beating Chelsea, were defeating Chelsea, and honestly, it was like consecutive losses. Like we were losing consecutively.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even mean that I've been preaching the message of hope. Honestly, I just held on. What is really happening in front of us? And Pochettino, was part of that. I don't like to use F word and S words, so was part of that frustration. Maybe
Okay, so even in that bit, you're even singing to Pochettino in that.
Yes. But as an artist, you don't mention some names.
Yeah.
You just sometimes you just see my song in a poetic way.
Yeah.
And you see my song in a direct way. One of those names that can't leave my mouth is Arsenal's name. It's gonna be in my name because all these Arsenal fans, they are my people. They are around me. Some of my brothers are even Arsenal fans, but they are useless people. They are useless people, honestly. They are useless people.
What's up with you?
And I will tell you why they are useless. You know that you are not decorated in Europe like Chelsea and like Chelsea fans.
Yeah.
But whenever Chelsea is making progress or achieving some feats, they are always they are always unhappy. They are always sad. They will find something to say. Imagine the cup, the Conference League trophy that we just won now.
Yeah.
Prior to that day, they have been saying a lot of things. Which Chelsea is going to break record. They will beat them. That guy from Manchester United, what is his name? That the guy will. The guy.
It's Anthony, the one.
It's Anthony. Anthony is going to destroy Chelsea. Anthony is gonna do this. Anthony is gonna do that. Eventually, we defeated them mercilessly.
How did you defeat
mercilessly?
No excuses. I don't want to hear, we're not full strength.
Wait, you defeated them mercilessly.
We defeated them mercilessly, and I was so happy to see tears coming from Anthony's eyes. So that really settled that. No excuse at all. No excuse for them. And do you know what those Arsenal fans started saying after the match? They now said, which league is that? Which trophy is that? It's a secondary school trophy. Ooh, how much did they pay Chelsea? That's how some of their fans, in fact, majority of their fans, that's how they behave. So they are not going anywhere. Just like what this guy called them, they are Netflix. We will go over again. We will go to next season. We will still try again. So
I don't even know if I believe now, because I always like to say, if there's someone in the world, that likes to destroy Arsenal more than me, and the way I'm looking at it now, I believe your rivalry with Arsenal is more serious than my rivalry, and I don't even think that's possible. I don't even.
No, Arsenal cannot even touch that UEFA Champions League trophy for the next 5 decades. They will be trying. They will be trying. Yes.
Wait, hold on. If they did it now, how would you have had to manage? Because I know that when they beat Real Madrid, when did you start to become very worried about Arsenal's form? Because it became, we paid attention, we had to set up. Was there any moment, be honest, when you now looked at Arsenal in Europe and thought, hey?
To tell you the truth, the historical trajectory of Arsenal has always been there. We all know it. Mm-hmm. They will try and attempt, but they won't achieve the feat. That's the historical trajectory of Arsenal. If for some of us who were confident about the historical trajectory of Arsenal in the late, I would say in the middle, maybe from 2000 upwards. Mm-hmm. During the December, if you go and check it, during the December, Arsenal normally fuck up. They will be trying. So, but when it gets to December, January, you just see them regressing. That's the historical trajectory of. I cannot talk about the 90s, but I still recall what used to happen in 2005, 2006 upwards. In December, you just see them the law of diminishing return normally setting in December, January.
Wait, you call it the law of diminishing return?
Yes. So the law of diminishing return usually setting in December, January for Arsenal. That's their historical trajectory.
Am I hearing that you didn't believe that they weren't good? So when you saw them beat Real Madrid, you now believe the law of diminishing return was pulling up. You said that they must fail.
Apparently, Arsenal shocked the world. Arsenal shocked the world, defeating Real Madrid. But let me tell you, some of my people who follow me on Facebook, they know that I've said this. I said that when they wanted to meet Real Madrid, there were a lot of banters going here and there. I said, this current squad of Real Madrid is not a real squad of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
So surprises could happen because Arsenal was informed then. To put it rightly, Arsenal was informed then.
Yeah.
But if you look at the Real Madrid, they were losing some matches. So it was 50-50, because some of us felt that, okay, the officials normally favor Real Madrid, and oftentimes also they are lucky. So maybe by chance Real Madrid may edge out, or maybe through officials. But everything was so conspicuous that, okay, Arsenal will actually win this match. And I wrote it on my Facebook page that I think Arsenal will win from the way they were playing.
Okay. So, but then what would, again, you said in your university where you're like, what would the students have been like if Arsenal was to win that whole thing? How would would you have had to travel? Would you have to go to Ghana? Where would you have to go to escape how they'll deal with you mercilessly? Because they was gonna I was in trouble. I was moving to Saudi. I was watching every single Arsenal game, yeah. We did a hate along for the first Real Madrid game. We didn't come back for the second one. It's only me and X had a pep talk and said, big man, we have to come back together and do something. I was terrified. What would they have done to you in that situation?
I think
had we won
in that situation, well, let me put it straight to you that the only thing that could make me emotional in football world is anything that relates to Chelsea. That's what can shake me. But anything relating to our rivals, if Arsenal eventually won, let me tell you, they just win something out of nothingness, because Chelsea had won many UEFA trophies. So it will not be a new thing to me. Of course, it will pay me.
Yeah.
It will pay me, and I will shut down. I will just shut down. I will shut down. And you mean what I mean? You understand what I mean by shut down? I will just shut down all my social media pages. I will shut it down for some hours. Then I will what? When I get more energy, I will come back again and try to also talk to my people. And if there is time, I could even talk to my people through songs. If I have time to do some fast song, maybe 30-second song, I'll just do it. So, but I will be happy for them as well, because Arsenal has actually they have seen meme. In Yoruba, we say meme. They have seen meme.
What is that? What's the meaning of meme? I haven't, because go on.
We call it. I will say it is akanloide. It's a very euphemism. Yeah, in English. So that, okay, I when you don't want to say something directly, you just what like meme. Meme, like in some pidgin, you can say shege. They will see shege.
Yeah. I've seen it.
They will see meme, and they will see. Well, I can't find English word that will actually convey the word.
Yeah. No, because even when my dad arrives to any club meeting, they call it. They say, "Oh, man." That's how my dad is known as.
Yeah. So if they tell you, if your person tells you that Oju ari meme, your eyes will see meme. So that means you have not seen anything.
Oh my God!
Greater troubles are coming. That's it.
let's move to Chelsea, because yesterday I've had Chelsea fans on, and again, you're a legend to these Chelsea fans. El Captain NN, even who MA pulled up and he said, listen, Chelsea need to be represented well. I had to ask you, what is it going to take to become title challengers? You guys have spent $1 billion and there's more spending. You guys already didn't
I know
pay
you will ask this question. I know you will ask this question.
What are we looking for that is now gonna say, bah, yeah, you guys are EA, sorry, my bad. What is it gonna take for you guys, bow, now you're champion, you're gonna compete for the title?
Thank you, KG. I know I emphasize that you are going to ask this question, and I know is a sensitive question that I know most people in the comment section will be waiting for me to react to.
Yes.
As a social scientist, I will tell you that the co-owners plus the board, Chelsea board management, they actually made mistake to spend more than £1 billion when when the administration of Chelsea was handed over to them. Actually, they want to go gaga, like, okay, we have arrived. They didn't study the market very well. They didn't study the pattern of Chelsea. So they just felt that, okay, if we grab Sterling will fit in. If we grab these, they will fit in. They feel that if they grab those guys that they got, especially Sterling and Co.
Let me grab my Packer pen. Let me grab my Packer.
That they felt that, okay, everything we just gel. They were the guy was bringing American mentality to the economy of what English football. Oftentimes it doesn't work like that, because you have to actually be conversant with the history of Chelsea. So
the history of Chelsea is spending.
You have to be conversant with the kind of players that Chelsea usually bring in.
Okay.
For example, if you look at the trend, you look at the trends of Chelsea buying and selling. You see, where did the Drogba come from? So we need to the owners should have actually had a chat with the coach that they wanted to hire. So they made mistake about the players they bought.
Yeah.
Because of their own program. Then they felt that, okay, we have brought in capitalist mentality. We want to be buying young players. We want to be buying young players and to be selling them. We want to also change the way Chelsea normally recruit. So they change Chelsea recruitment orientation, and that really affected us. You know, when you are recruiting 18-year, 19-year, and all of them just came like that, and you discarded the whole squad. Kante left. All of them left. Everybody left. I felt it should be a mix of the old soldiers and the young soldiers. So they made that mistakes, and they actually realized that they made that mistake because there was nothing to show for the more than £1 billion that they spent, and that was why they came up with another template. We've
gone from the capitalist mentality. What's the new template that we have now gone to?
They just refine the capitalist mentality. They refine it because if you look at what these owners are interested in, is for them to buy young players and for them to maybe loan them or sell them at higher prices. So I think that's what is really happening now.
all of this, what is it going to take to become a challenger?
Yeah, I think what is going to take
Hmm?
to bring Chelsea.
Hey,
Don't
no,
worry, I will change the battery. I will change the battery. I will change the. It's not
never
power.
don't take power.
I will just change the.
Oh my God!
Yeah, yes. Never don't take power. That's the most African thing that's ever happened.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Think about your life. You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You can never. You know you cannot
Uncle,
make it.
oh yeah, plug in the gen. Plug in the gen, Uncle. Why they blaming Tinubu? Why they blaming Uncle? You mentioned Tinubu. Uncle, have you got sound? Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Tinubu's catching strays. I can.
Yeah.
Go on. So
So
you're telling me, you said, I've wrote this down. It was a capitalist mentality. You have now
yes,
refined the mentality.
yes.
All that to say, when are you competing?
Yeah, I think that was the question you asked me before
Yes.
the battery actually got flat.
Yes.
I felt that for us to actually challenge and for us to be at the level we should be, we need to buy striker and we need to buy better, good central defenders.
Really?
Honestly,
It's defense that you're. So let's focus on the striker right now, because you have Jackson, you now have Delap. Is that enough?
Jackson cannot be trusted. He's my boy,
Mhm.
but he cannot be trusted. I think Jackson plays better as a left winger than being a lone striker. So I think if Maresca actually sits himself down and flip through all the tapes of
Yeah.
Jackson in Villarreal, and even when he came to Chelsea during that preseason period, honestly, Jackson played better at the left wing. Honestly,
I have a left
honestly,
winger for you, though. I have a strong left winger, 65 to 70 million. His name is Garnacho. I'm not sure if you're familiar with his game, but he will fit in perfectly. We'll take the deal in at least 2 or 3 installments. Can we interest you in Garnacho? Would you like to sign Garnacho?
where's Garnacho? Go back to Manchester, Jari, and we should go back to which Garnacho.
Hey, what do you mean?
Oh my God!
We say you don't want Garnacho.
You should go back to Eshupupa. Eshupupa in Yoruba means red devil. So you should go back to them. Which Garnacho? Who is Garnacho?
But you guys have showed us meme as well.
The
Because
only thing we need now, I am telling you what most Chelsea fans are saying. We need to buy elite striker, prolific striker, that could actually mentor Jackson and could partner with the lab. So, and even the lab that they are mentioning, the lab has not even played for Chelsea. So he has not been tested. So we still need a prominent, a prolific striker. Because we are now in Champions League. And let me tell you,
any more
Champions League.
grammar, Uncle, any more grammar? You say prominent, prolific, any more that you have? Type of striker. You said prominent, prolific,
yes.
Any other grammar to add? Very
clinical.
Oh my God!
But then there's one that's available that we know well, and he's waiting. He's waiting for a move. How come he hasn't moved to your? You're known for signing the best African players, and Osimhen is still there. Are you not surprised?
My response to that may not be a response to what my people from Nigeria will expect from me.
Eh?
Yeah,
Go.
my response to that may not be what my people from Nigeria would expect. Why? Because Victor Osimhen has become a marketing tool in the hand of Napoli. So, and from what I could observe, I think Osimhen also is giving them back what they had given to him. Like, okay, you want to cash out from me, from my sale. No, I cannot be cash out in that way. For me to go to Saudi, I'm not yet 30. I'm still what? I'm not even yet 27. I'll be 27, I think, around December. So he feels that, okay, he still have his due place in Europe, because that's when he can what? He can get that relevance. Of course, a typical Nigerian will want money. We want money,
Yes.
of course. But in football, let me tell you, there is life after football. After one's career, there is life. So if he retires there, if he goes now, it doesn't make sense. Market-wise, it makes sense. He will get the money. Osimhen will get money. But
then how come you don't want him at Chelsea? Because if you're asking for the clinical, prolific, prominent striker,
do you know why?
Osimhen.
Do you know why I don't want him in Chelsea?
Why?
Even though I know that we need him, it's because that Chelsea will not be able to pay him his wage.
Eh? Chelsea
is not ready. Chelsea board management is not ready to pay his wages. His wages are what? Are not realizable in Chelsea at the moment, because Chelsea has a template. They have a wage template. So they cannot actually go outside that template and say, okay, we are going to pay Osimhen maybe 400, maybe 500. Because you know what happens in England?
Yeah.
45% is for tax. I think 45% thereabout is for tax. So imagine if they pay him 300. His take home will not be even 300. So that means for Osimhen to be to agree to any likely deal from Chelsea board, that means the pay will be around 400 upward. And let me tell you, if Chelsea management eventually pays of Osimhen, there could be a problem among the squad members.
You know what? That sounds like the kind of uselessness that my club would like to do. As soon as you're saying this, it feels like my club has entered the chat. We like to pay unnecessary salaries. So I feel that that's something. But don't you think he'll bring titles? Aren't you tired of not winning? You haven't won a significant title in years. You guys are known for you winning something. It doesn't matter who you sack. Whatever you do, you're successful. Are you not tired of this lifestyle?
I want to tell you, maybe it's not how you guys you look at it. It's to win a trophy is not it's not only in the hand of the coach, and it's not also in the hand of the players. It's in the hand of the coaching crew and the owner. I will tell you, PSG as an example. One of the jokers that PSG used to win the title was their sporting director.
Yeah.
So if sporting director is part of the vision for a club, honestly, it may take maybe a year, maybe 2 years, But let me tell you, if all of you, sporting director, coaching crew, and the entire management, if they are on the same page, honestly, it may take a while, but trophies will what will surely come. Look at the team of PSG. They are a young team, and that to tell you,
Money though, onks. Yes, they're sporting direct, but they still had to go and get the best talent. They've now accrued, like even that signing on the Kvaratskhelia, that's a very good player. They've added well to their team. Yes, they've got rid of the egos, but I'm looking at Chelsea, and now what I'm hearing you say is there's no sign. You said you want a clinical striker, but you haven't named anybody that can do it.
yeah.
I'm still
That's what
waiting.
that's what I've not said. That's what I've not said.
Yeah.
For me, I think the two clinical striker that will fit into Chelsea projects are one Osimhen
Yeah.
and Victor Gyökeres, or
Correct.
what is his name?
Yeah.
Uh, it will actually fit in, and actually, if Chelsea could not get Osimhen, I think they should get the second Victor, because second Victor actually has the vibes of Drogba, has the vibes of Costa. So combination of both together,
Yeah.
and Osimhen also has it. The problem is just the salary. That's the problem. But if since Osimhen doesn't fit the current wage template, I think the next person should be Victor
But then Arsenal
Gyökeres.
are interested. You guys are looking at a guy called Ekatike. They said Boniface. Would you like Boniface at the team?
We don't want comedian now. Chelsea is not a comic club now.
Oh my God!
We don't want comedian. We don't
But there
want
was that
someone.
one Spanish Nigerian boy that was once linked to you guys, and the move didn't work out. There was one, what is his name? You lot remind me in the chat. The deal broke down. There was one player that you guys were seriously looking at. Big grab. He's a serious striker. I wanted him. We played against him. What is his name? Samuel. Yeah.
I call him Samuel Ajo.
There you go. Wouldn't he? He would have been a good player.
Samuel or Moridion or something like that.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
You don't think he would have worked for you guys?
I think it's a probability, because he also have I'm happy for him now, because he's actually is actually in a good form. But honestly, a player doesn't make a team if the team doesn't gel together. Honestly, he will also struggle. He will also struggle, like what we have seen. But if a team is letting us to know that they are a formidable team, honestly, you will find it easy. From the way Chelsea team is now, honestly, we have gotten to that pedestal. All we need now is to get two clinical strikers. We have gotten Dilla.
Two. You want to spend more money? Hey.
No. I have included the Delap.
Okay, no problem.
So we've gotten Delap, and we just need someone who will mentor both Delap and what is his name, Nicolas Jackson, because whether we talk till tomorrow that Nicolas Jackson is a good fit for that left wing, Maresca will not use him there. He had once said that, okay, Jackson is his own striker. So, and that's just coach.
I've got three more questions left. I need to ask you about, in the chat, making sure I ask you about these questions. Is Sancho Sanchez? Maybe let's talk about Sancho first. Did you want the club to keep Sancho? Did you think there was something there, or are you happy he's gone?
Well, market wise, I would have said that. Well, I'm not in the management part of the management board, but market wise, I think it's not actually economically wise for us just to throw away 5 million what pounds just because that we could not buy a player. So for Chelsea to go for that option, that okay, we are going to pay 5 million, we are not going to buy him. I feel that it is the handiwork of the coach. Coach doesn't want him because that would be the last result that would happen. Okay,
Yeah.
uh, we have waged these two options. Okay, Maresca, what do you see to it? Does it fit to your plan? Does it feel fit to your project? And if Maresca says no, there's nothing the management can say because coach wants play a player that could fit in.
Yeah.
But with the little time that Sancho used at Chelsea, I would say actually is not a bad omen. It's not a bad omen. He had his time of
Yeah.
lows.
Yeah.
He also had his time of ups. So he
So
had
if
ups and
he
downs.
was in the boardroom, would you have signed him?
Hmm?
If you was in the
What?
boardroom, would you have signed Sancho if you was making the decision?
I would have signed him. Why? Why? Because he's a good replacement for Misha that is having problem now. Misha is not playing. Misha, you know who I'm talking about, Misha. So
No,
it's
no.
a good,
Who's Misha?
you know, uh, from Ukraine.
Hey, that that one that you
Don't use
that
drugs
one of cheats. That one of the one that used enhancements and couldn't enhance himself. Is that the one? Yay! The one that wanted to economically enhance himself and he was still rubbish. Is that the person? Yay!
And I try to dodge this bullet.
Genial bastard.
I try to dodge this bullet. Hey, that was why I didn't mention his name.
Funke! Funke!
Yes.
Yeah, KG.
You know, that's your is the to go and enhance. You go and enhance and you do rubbish.
Oshe.
Think about your life.
Cannot make
You are a
it.
failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You can never. You know you cannot make it.
You have your way there, KG. I don't see anything.
Wait. Lastly, Sanchez. We have
So
to.
I was saying that Sanchez will replace him, and
Yeah.
25 grand is not a big money for Sanchez. We have wasted we had wasted a lot of money in the past. So
Yeah.
spending 25 million pounds on Sanchez, Sancho wouldn't actually affect us, and actually.
Lastly,
But
let's talk about these goalkeepers. We have our own problem. His name is Onana. You have a problem in Sanchez. Who is the better goalkeeper out of the two, in your eyes?
Onana and who?
And the one that you have in your net. His name is Sanchez, the goalkeeper that he's been.
KG, don't belittle our player. Honestly, don't belittle our player. Honestly, you know.
Oh, it's Onana.
Don't belittle. Onana is my brother.
He's my brother.
Is my brother from Cameroon, and I respect him. So because you have actually put them together, I will take a walk from that question. I
Oh my
I will take a
God.
walk from that
I understand it. I understand it. Listen,
yeah.
you've been absolutely incredible. You've been amazing. Thank you for your time as well. We'll be playing I feel we're gonna play both songs, to be honest. We're actually lastly, where's Chelsea gonna finish next season? Because we'll write this down and you don't go anywhere, because now that we are knowing each other, I will find you. You have my number. I'm sending you my number. Sharp. There's no
There's
way
no
you can
problem.
go. You cannot hide. Where you lot finishing?
Chelsea is winning Champions League next season.
Eh?
And I expected you to say, yeah.
Oh my God!
Wait. Hold on, wait a minute.
You asked for the league. You asked a league related question, and I gave it to you at higher level.
Yeah. Hold on, Uncle. Let me just make you the main person, just so we can. Oh yeah, repeat it. Just one more time. Chelsea is doing what?
Chelsea is doing. I don't get you. You
What
asked
is
a question.
Chelsea
I have
doing
said.
What is Chelsea doing in the champion? What are you gonna do? Sorry, repeat it.
I just told you
Mhm.
a few minutes ago.
Oh yes.
I think not a few seconds, not up to a minute. I just told you some seconds ago
Oh, yeah.
that Chelsea will win the next Champions League trophy. Just what?
Funke!
Unks, I can't even believe you're saying such a thing.
I know you won't believe. I won't
Champions
believe. I know you won't believe. Who
Don't
believe
worry,
what?
I'm writing it down.
Write
Champions
it down.
League. I'll write it down. Hold on. Even now, let me write it down. And it's even time for this clip.
If you get to heaven, write this down. You get to heaven and you don't find me there, you have gone to hell. That's not heaven. Because everything that should be done for a man to secure his life in eternity, I've done it. I've done it.
Unks, you're talking with that level of confidence. What I just heard from you was serious.
Let me give you one story
Yes.
about our last Champions League trophy that we won.
Oh yeah.
At that particular time in 2021, I think I moved to Queensland. So when in January, I've been telling my people that there is something special about our team, but I don't know how far we will go in our Champions League. But immediately we qualify for quarterfinal. I said I see us in the final, but I'm not pretty sure that we will win. But on the day they play that final, you could check. Maybe I'm lying. You could go back to that day on 2021. I wrote a song. I call it "The Pride of London." Go and watch that song. I call it "The Pride of London." The video is there, and I had announced it earlier before Chelsea was confirmed to be the winner of that of that tournament that year. So something in me is what is convincing me. It's not God, though. I didn't see vision, so that you will not quote me. It is me. It is my optimism that I'm echoing to the world, because I know the world is actually what.
Listen, Unks, I was very surprised that you said something like this. Just quickly, just for you, because we're bringing the coin system back. We have a coin system that you put money on certain players. You have 50 coins to share out in your squad in the players that you believe are gonna do something. What are those players, please, that I can write this down, because it's you that I'll be going to find. It's you that I'll be looking for. So let's say you have 50 coins. How we now? I'm writing, Uncle. I've been his notes on my notes. I have capitalist mentality refined.
Akwe, you be Akwe. You be Akwe. You be Akwe, KG. Akwe. you be Akwe. I know, and I know you think I'm playing to your hand. You have an agenda, but don't worry.
Because Uncle, it's too late. I will find you. This one now, yeah, you just been collecting debt and say,
I am findable, so you will find me. Move forward, boy. I dey beat my chest.
Uncle, listen, the worst thing that could have happened is this link up. Remember, I'll be on your channel. Let people know where your channel is. Let people know where to find your channel as well, so we can, because I'll be there. As soon as we set a date, I'm there. Where can people go and find your music and everything?
You all my virtually 90% of the songs that I release, actually you can find them on all digital platforms. Actually.
Whoa!
And the videos are also on my channel. It's just my name, Winga Afalayan.
You don't know what to do. Go and find my uncle. Let's run up the music. Even Unks, I don't want to see a copyright strike, you know. Don't now, when you now make it and blow, then I see that I can't
No. Actually, there was something that they wanted me to do in Australia. I've forgotten that organization. I think each nation has it.
Yeah.
They wanted me to put all my songs in that platform. And I know if I eventually put all my songs there, it will affect a lot of channels. So I just delay it. So
there's ways that we can, because at some point you can't do them, but then there's channels that you can say, oh yeah, leave that channel.
No. Honestly, even our rivals channels, I allow everyone to use my song. Let me tell you, if I will make it, I will get there. It is in the hand of God. He will make it happen. Amen. So it's not me saying, oh, my song, I'm me, putting my hand out, squeezing my hand on my. No, that's not the way things work. Just allow people, free people to enjoy, because I feel I'm enjoying sport.
Yeah,
football is like a therapy for me.
Yeah,
and I know it's like a therapy for others as well. So let's enjoy. Let's keep going.
I love it. Listen, Uncle, thank you so much for joining us on the show. I'll return the favor. I'll be there. Uncle, there's nowhere for you to hide. Champions League. Just
yeah, you could see that I didn't say anything about the EPL.
Yeah, and that means I'm taking that you're gonna finish fourth.
It's by your own imagination, actually. So it's by your own imagination. You can, and meanwhile you are free. We are in a free world, so you are free to say. But I know Chelsea is not going to be the same like we were last season.
If United finish above Chelsea, should you sack that manager? If Manchester United finish above Chelsea next season,
which Manchester United be that? I mean,
oh my God!
They know where they belong to now. We are not talking about 90s. We are not talking about they belong to 15, 16. That's where they belong to now. So that's where they belong to now. I know they also have. I respect them. They also have good records in England. Respect to Alex Ferguson, but in the contemporary period, in this contemporary age, Seti Ishukupati le.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Seti want le.
I don't even speak Yoruba.
Don't worry, I will give you English. There is English for that. You know, there is English for that. They have what? They have moved backward. 10 step backward. It's not backward alone. 10 step backward.
But if someone goes backwards, isn't it normal, even politically correct, to now go forward? Surely, that's the club is going.
Yes, I know. KG is, you are a Jamaican, if I'm right.
Eh? Since when? Shamo? Me.
I think you are because the way you speak, your accent, like you are a Jamaican English, or maybe I don't know. Maybe
Uncle.
but you look like an Uganda anyway.
Me. I'm a Delta boy. I'm a Joe. Delta Pekin. My wife is Yoruba.
You are a Nigerian.
Eh? Uncle, don't
Are you a
start.
Nigerian?
Uncle. Uncle.
No, I don't know. I don't know.
Uncle.
Please I don't use your agenda. Don't use it as your agenda.
Uncle.
Please don't use it as
Me.
I know. I don't know. I'm just telling you. I don't know.
From Delta.
See my brother, and I never knew. Jesus.
Chai. I'm chai. Uncle, no, I don't want to hit the sin bin. This is very wicked. This is very
honestly, this is the shock of my life today.
Shut up, Uncle. I had to use. Let me just. I have to respect my elders. But now what I'm doing is very wicked. It's a very wicked thing, and I hope you get relegated. Oh, yes.
You see the way I'm opening my mouth. So KG is my brother. Hey,
Yeah.
cha.
Now, Uncle, don't look at this clip. Don't look at this clip and believe that I have now become Jamaican. Don't look at this and even.
I love Jamaica. Look how we lose, bro. It's my.
Now, don't look at that clip and now think it's just that London now.
No, I actually, you shock me, and of course, I'm very much more. I'm much more happier today to know that you are a Nigerian. I hope you are not you are not using this as your agenda, or you are not pulling my legs.
Uncle, me, I'm Niger.
You be Niger?
Niger.
Okay. Niger proper.
Both parents.
Okay. Both parents. Wow.
Yes.
So your dad is from Delta State?
My dad is Delta. Yes. My mom is
and
Delta.
Your mom?
My mom is
Wow.
Delta.
We're in Delta.
My dad is an Olotu, Okubene.
I know.
Okubene.
And your mom?
My mom.
And your mom?
I didn't grow up my mom, but she's from Asama. Her village is not close to, but Okubene is where we are based. That's our village. Even if the village, that is my. Can you imagine? You didn't know?
I'm just telling you. I can't come on the hair and be lying. So I'm just telling you the truth. I felt that you are from that island, you know. Yeah.
No, I'm not able. Please, me, I'm in a job boy. It's only my wife. I went to go and collect from the Yoruba land. I went to go and collect my wife from your land.
So your wife is a Yoruba.
Bukola, my daughter Feishayo. Come on.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
And Bukola is my middle name.
So that means you're the bringer of wealth.
Yes.
Bukola, is it? See, any year. mean,
wow.
Me. Swear. So I don't give Nigerian at all. Can you imagine?
No, you don't sound like Nigerian, honestly.
No, but I was born here now, so I'm first generation of Nigerian. My dad came here on scholarship. My dad has the typical Nigerian story. I'll give you 3 guesses of my dad's job very quickly. Very quick. Number 1 guess. Oh yeah, try it. What do you think my dad does? It's not even hard to find it. There's 3 jobs that we know in Nigeria.
Maybe your dad is a teacher.
No. That's the last job that they do. There's 3 jobs that we are well known for. Number 1, doctor. Number 2, engineer. Number 3, accountant.
Because you said your dad came to England
On a
through
scholarship.
scholarship.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe he eventually also ended up being a teacher, lecturer,
Nah,
just like I.
he's not patient enough to teach kids. They would have. I don't even. I hope you're a patient teacher. My dad is the first person to say, you're dull. You're very dull. you you have to try. Anyway,
No, but you are good at what you do.
this is my job.
And meanwhile, this is your own domain,
Oh, yes.
and you are doing great. Honestly,
Thank you,
you are
Unks.
doing great.
Listen,
Honestly,
Uncle.
I'm very happy that I know that you are from God's country today.
Oh, yes. Listen, Unks, I'll say bye to you. Thank you for coming on. It's been brilliant. Everybody, we're leaving. Hold on, let me read these super chats. Here you go. I hope we get him, but people don't realize how significantly game-changing the Cunha and especially in Buemo signings are for Amorim. Yeah, amazing. Here you go. As an Arsenal fan, I must admit, Uncle is a legend. Looking forward to his live performance one day. Oh, yes. Congrats, KG. Love seeing you bring Uncle Benga here. Absolutely. Listen, my uncle, Ogadi Top, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Look up.
And I want to thank you too. I want to thank all the commenters, and I want to thank all your fans as well, all your subscribers. I want to thank them for supporting you. This is a good thing for people to actually support, because what you have added sweet coloration to football. You have added comedy to, and that is quite inviting, actually. Big up to you. Big up to all the commenters. Big up to all your fans. Big up to all Chelsea fans in the house. Big up to all EPL fans. God bless you.
God bless you. We are out.
Yeah.
See you later.
Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ̀, 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 lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀. Wọ́n jábọ̀, 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 lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀, lulẹ̀. Arsenal jábọ̀, wọ́n ti jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, wọ́n ti jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní. Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n máa lulẹ̀ lọ́ní sẹ́ o. Arsenal jábọ̀, wọ́n ti jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀, wọ́n máa jábọ̀ lọ́ní. Arsenal lulẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ò tó kiri. Arsenal jábọ̀, Arsenal jábọ̀.